Hey, gorgeous darlings. Just wanted to really talk to you really quickly about emotions and wholeness. So you might be thinking, what does emotions and wholeness have to do with productivity? And the only answer I have for you is everything. Because here's why. When you're feeling good, beasting is not an issue. You can get up early in the morning, you can tackle all your tasks, you can, expedite your goals, and it's easy. But when you're not feeling your best, you may not want to get out of bed. You may not want to work on something. You may start to feel the imposter syndrome. You may start to feel like, does it even matter? Why am I doing this? Right? So I think it's very important that you not only acknowledge your emotions, but that you name it. And the importance of naming it is that when you name it, you can tame it, right? If you don't know what you're feeling, then you really can't address it. So I remember a few days ago, I was just feeling off. And that's the only word that I can come up with. Like, I just feel off. I don't feel right. And I'm like, bro, if you really want to get through this, you have to know what it is. What is off? What does that mean? You have to figure what that looks like. And there was this amazing tool that I learned about years ago, and I thought about it, and I want to share that with you. So this right here is called an emotion wheel, right? So as I was feeling off, I'm like, okay, how do I feel? Am I angry? I'm like, no, I don't feel angry. Do I feel disgusted? No, that wasn't it. And it was it bad or fearful? And I just started to look through the major ones in the circle. And I'm like, you know what? I think that it's maybe a part of it was I felt conflicted, right? Because I was feeling happy. So when I looked at happy, I was like, I feel very content, right? I feel very peaceful because I feel thankful. But then the reason I was feeling off is because I had another feeling, and that other feeling was bad, right? So when I looked in the bad column, I was feeling stressed. Why was I feeling stressed? Because there were so many things that I needed to do that it had me feeling overwhelmed, right? So I'm just going to zoom in right here. So I said I was feeling bad, I was feeling stressed, and then I drilled it down a little bit more to say that I was overwhelmed. So this wheel, like if you look, I have no idea who created it, but it is such a good tool. And I just wanted to share that with you. You always want to name it, right? So now if I'm saying I'm feeling overwhelmed, what's my technique when I feel overwhelmed? I do a brain dump. I get everything out of my head onto paper so that I can prioritize. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad, right? Or I'm like, okay, this is really a lot. So now I need to put them in order of what needs to get done first. If I'm feeling confused, then normally it's because I don't have a clear strategy. So if I say I'm just feeling so confused in my business, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do next, then I can say, okay, in what part of my business? Is it the growth and the marketing? Do I need to hire a consultant? Do I need to take a class? Do I need to find free resources? Do I need to bring someone on? What does that look like? But once you can name it, then you can sit in it and validate those feelings and say, yeah, I do have a lot going on. I can understand why I'm feeling overwhelmed, right? It's not to push past it. You definitely want to acknowledge it, and then process it and manage it, because these feelings are going to come up again. So I just wanted to share this with you. Whatever it is, if you're feeling disgusted, then name that. Are you feeling embarrassed? Are you feeling appalled? Right? If you're feeling fearful, what is it? Are you scared? Are you feeling rejected? If you're feeling sad, what is it? Maybe it's loneliness, right? You're feeling hurt. You're feeling abandoned or isolated. So this is the emotion wheel. And again, I just want to encourage you that you name that emotion, tame that emotion, and then reframe it. Okay? So that you can flip it to where you can actually get to results. All right? So emotions are super, super important. Don't push past them. Find out what it is. and then work your way through it. All right. Toodles.